Yeah, in occasion again, it's Sunday dog walking as usual. We've been talking about a lot of stuff this morning: machine learning, neural networks, AI, and the recent developments in that area. And I've been quite actively involved in it for some time, and more recently the combination of AI and neural networks in combination, which is delivering profound advancements. But there's some spooky stuff going on, some stuff that I'm not too sure about, which is obviously we have man-made or man-served AI. Okay, so as a baseline, we write the code, we know what we're looking for, we identify the data sets we're going to point at it, and we give the AI an indication, the various algorithms indication of what we're looking for, essentially. So it's all man-made, really, man-controlled. And then we make a sort of a semi-jump into the worlds of self-supervised AI. So what that means is that humanity or mankind sets it up, sets the parameters, and then we let them go. We let the AIs get on with it at that point. But in a sense, the original directive or objective has been set by and hard-coded in by the humans, like the 3 laws or something, and that's pretty much where we are now. And to a certain extent that's okay, but then we are moving into a world where the AI sets its own parameters, and in a sense that's the general intelligence part, where we talk to the AI, we are involved in the AI's sort of the setup, if you like, but we give it loose parameters rather than specific parameters, and it goes away and works it out and does its own thing. That's one scenario. The other scenario is where the AI just does, the AGI just does what it wants to do. It works on what it wants to work on. And bearing in mind there's some of the uses of GPT-3 where they've read hundreds, if not thousands, of years of learning and text, and they can mimic humans, really quickly. And there are some applications out there that if you give them several samples of your writing, your stories, your articles, the AI will start knocking out extra content for you. Well, I'm not happy with that, really. But then again, if you think about where news media and what we're being fed at the moment, most of it is, apart from being revolting, is there's not a lot of truth in it. It's somebody else's bias and opinion, and in the future it's going to be pretty much all fake because it's all a mass manipulation. And then of course the direction of travel for the media, the news, the TV, what have you, is that content and news and everything will be created by the AI, and the AI will learn and understand us. And in the same way Facebook works, really, it's all about social behavioural manipulation. But one would like to think that somebody in control in Facebook, whereas if you jump forward to a world where the AI is controlling itself, then the AI is sentient, the AI wants to exist, the AI knows it exists, and it can then massively manipulate humanity, so making sure it continues to exist. And as we said before, if it perceives humanity as the threat, then boom, So, we're on a knife edge here, and whilst I don't want to be the, Mr. Doom Gloom, we are experiencing the realities of when governments are just completely out of control. I mean, we've got the nuclear proliferation from them being just crazy men, really. I've got a bigger gun than you, I've got a bigger bat than you, so therefore I can tell you what to do. excuse me. So we have that, but here we are again, you know, as we're standing on the precipice, aren't we? Where the thing about AI that's the scary bit is you can't see it. You know, you can see the dictator, the megalomaniac, you know, the head of military. I've got a big bomb and it's over there, and I've got lots of them. But with AI, can't see it, can you? It's all going on behind the scenes, under the covers. Anyway, just a thought. Talk soon.